Hi everyone, welcome back to the Bespoke Budgeter. My name is Becca. I hope you've all had a wonderful week. As you may or may not be able to tell, I have managed to pick up another illness. I had one day of the week that I was back to normal and thought I was fully recovered, and then the next morning I woke up with a really dry throat and cold-like symptoms, which I am currently still nursing. So apologies if I do cough throughout this video. This month I don't know what's gone on with May in my health. Hopefully June will be kinder. It is, after all, my birthday month. So yeah, let's just jump straight on into it before I lose my voice, as there is every possibility that might happen. So yeah, what are we doing today? We are going to be cash stuffing, and we are also going to be digitally transferring some money over to my holiday fund. So yeah, let's jump straight on into it. Okay, so this week we are going to start with my savings binder again, because I really enjoyed starting with this last week. So in my Gummy Bear binders, we have all of our savings challenges that we are completing at the moment. And up first is the Saver Friday, and this is of course from the Queen Bee Makes. And this Friday is going to be the 7th, so let's just get that ticked off there. And then we are going to pop £5 from here into here, and then £2 here. Up next is the Spring Savers Challenge from Cash But Cute. So let's just grab this out. So this week we are going to be finishing this, as spring officially comes to the end on the 21st of June. That is the start of summer. So we are going to be popping £20 into here. Let's just pop that back there. And then I need to colour in, I think I'll just do the little lips, well, the, not lips, the beaks of these chicks. Too cute. There we go. So the Spring Saving Challenge by the gorgeous and incredible Cash But Cute is complete. And what do we have? So we should have £80. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So that is £80 going towards Christmas, which is wonderful. Okay, so we're going to come back to Block Drop. We are going to pop £5 into Roll It Up to complete our first 100. Let's just put that in there. Grab the cash out. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95 and 100. So I'm just going to pop that there because we are going to reallocate that in a little bit. So that leaves us with Block Drop. Okay, so I've got my dice. Oh no, this is a coloured one. I've got the wrong dice. 2 secs, I will be back. Okay, so we have the right dice now, which is brilliant. Okay, let's give it a roll and see what we get. So we have pink again. So where are we going to go with this?
So we have 2, that's 1, so 3, that's another one, 4, and then another one,
which is 5. So that is 5 so far. Let's roll again. Another pink one. We're going to ignore that. Let's go again. Yellow. Okay, so that's exciting. So what colour are we going to use for yellow? Let's use the gold.
so you have 3, plus 2, that's 5, that's another 5, 10.
That's 12. So we have 17 going into Block Drop. So we have the 10 there. Two, 4, 6, 6, and then another pound, so that is 7. 2, 4, 6 and 7. Perfect. That's 17 going into block drop. So you have £1 spare. And I'm just going to pop that in the back here. So this is £4 left over from knockout 9 and then £1, so we now have £5 to play with there. Okay, so up next is my travel binder. Okay, so here is my gorgeous holographic Mickey binder, which houses all of my holiday funds. So at the moment we are snowballing my holiday, even though I don't actually know if it is going ahead or not. There's a bit of a date clashing issue at the moment, so whether or not we can get that resolved, I hope we can, but yeah. Anyways, we are going to save regardless, just in case we can. So £300, which I usually distribute amongst my binders, is going to go towards this. So we now have, so in the bank we have £900, and then we are adding the 300, so that is 1,200. So I'm just going to take these 3 out and replace it with one of these 1,000 ones from Iris Budgets, and then we have the 200 that I made. So let's just pop that there. So 1,200 in holiday. Then we have £100, which we saved in our savings binder, which I am going to pop into, so I think we will finish off Colour the Tails. So what do we have in this? We have 45. So we do 5 to make it 50, and then 20, 40, and 10 makes 100. So we finish off this tracker, but we'll be redoing it again. And then we have 45 to go into clothes. There we go. So I'm just gonna, should I colour this in? Yeah, let's just colour this in for satisfaction reasons. There we go. So this one is from DillyDallyBudgets, a lovely Sarah. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So that is our first 100 into travel money. And then we have £100 in buffer. So that is it for this week's video. Oh gosh, my voice is a little bit all over the place. I just had a bit of a coughing fit, and it's feeling a bit scratchy now. Upon reflection, I think after next week's video I might consider taking a little bit of a break from filming. I need to get my health back on track, and I think a little bit of rest might help. Not that I actually think that will happen, because I should probably update you on some things. So in June we are planning on heading back to the building plot. If you're new to my channel, last year I bought a building plot, and in June actually last year we went and did the footings for it. Whilst we were there doing that, we discovered that one of my neighbours was launching an Airbnb business. So we decided once the footings were in that we would delay the rest of our work being there on site until the autumn, just so that she could launch her business and get it off to a successful start. And we know how important the first year of business is. Also, work got quite busy, so me and my dad are doing the vast majority of work on the building plot whilst also holding down full-time jobs. So it is going to be a stop and start process regardless of anything going on with our neighbours and so forth. Then in the autumn, when we were starting to gear up to go back, it started raining and consistently rained until pretty much last month. So we couldn't really work in that environment. So yeah, this month it is, as I sit staring out of the window, it is gorgeous blue skies and the sun is out and it's just glorious. The month of June usually is pretty nice here in the UK. So we are hopefully heading back there this month to start making a little bit more progress. But yeah, as I mentioned, because my dad and I are fully employed and doing the vast majority of the stuff ourselves, it is going to be a stop and start process, and we can only dedicate so many hours and stuff to it. We also need to factor in some services this year, which is going to massively slow down the process as they work on their whole different timeline to you and I. So yeah, what other things do I have to update you on? Next week I am heading back to my specialist to go and find out if my surgery has been a success or not, and what further treatment that I require regarding my gums. I did have a hygienist appointment this week, and she was pretty happy with it, so I have to wait and see what he says. And then it's also going to be my birthday this week. Plans have had to change quite dramatically due to some unexpected and unforeseen circumstances, but regardless, it will hopefully be a lovely day. But yeah, I think that's everything on the whole update list. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do consider subscribing. It means the absolute world to me. And I hope you all have a lovely week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye. Bye.